Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another DVD and Blu-ray update. I got some cool new movies and series. Maybe one series I will be ashamed of watching, but I will see that in the responses. So, first I want to do a shout out to London City Girl TV. She was very nice to review my short movies. She makes awesome reviews. I know her not that long, and I would ask if she wanted to check out my movie. She did, and she did want to do a review of my movie, so I'll post a link here or at the end of the video, somewhere here. So please check it out. Let's go on to business. The first movie is a movie by David Gordon Green, who knew from Pineapple Express and Your Highness and a lot more. This movie, I think it doesn't, no, it didn't get a cinema release here. I'm not quite sure if it got a cinema release in the States, but it's a movie with Emile Hirsch and Paul Rudd. It's Prince Avalanche. I think he's a road worker, and he hires his girlfriend's brother to take care of him, to do work with him, and he's a completely different guy. I think it looks like a fun movie. I haven't seen it yet, but with a good director, Paul Rudd. I'm a big fan of Paul Rudd. He did a lot of movies which I like. Some I may not really like, but most of them I like. So it looks like a fun movie, and Emile Hirsch, he also is kind of he's also a good actor. He did a lot of good things. Only The Darkest Hour, I don't know why he's in that shit. The only good thing about the movie was the 3D effects, but overall it was a shit movie. Why were you in that movie, man? Why? It looks like a fun movie. Next movie is a movie with Kevin Spacey. It's the movie Father of Invention. Movie that didn't have the DVD release here in Holland. I haven't seen it anywhere here, so it looks like a fun movie starring Heather Graham, Johnny Knoxville, Craig Robinson, and Virginia Madsen, of course Kevin Spacey, who I already mentioned. I think he invented something, and people lost their pinky with that invention, and he went to prison for 8 years, and he comes back and has to deal with what happens to his, I think, his former wife, or tries to get back on top because he has to get back into his business. But it looks like a fun, entertaining film. Have you seen it? What do you think? Post a comment below. Next two are actually seasons of the TV show. I don't know if I should be embarrassed to show this or not, but I had the 2 seasons already in my collection for a long time, and I think since 2 months ago I started following the show, and I really enjoyed it. It's cozy, it's fun. It stars Lauren Graham and Alexis Bledel. It's Gilmore Girls. I like it. Yeah, it's quirky. I like the actors. It's cozy, and yeah, what can I say? I like it. Next one are Blu-rays. The first is season 5 of Fringe. Really love the show. I'm now currently still watching season 4, but got this. It was on sale for 20 euros, the Blu-ray season, and they had also another action there where you would buy 3 movies, DVDs, CDs, or games. You buy 2, you get the cheapest for free. So overall, I paid less than 20 euros for this. Next movie is a movie with Matt Damon, Promised Land, directed by Gus Van Sant. Matt Damon and Frances McDormand are 2 colleagues who were sent out by a big oil company to buy ground from small cities so they can drill there, and people see them as the evil big corporation who took away their land. But it shows also that the people who work for that company aren't really all bad guys. The town also gets visited of someone of a Greenpeace kind of like organization played by John Krasinski, who is telling people not to buy into their stories, and he's really being an asshole. He's really being a pain in the ass for Matt Damon's character, and yeah, I cannot tell much more about the story, but it's a fun, entertaining film. It's very heartwarming, very great characters. I thought it was a great film, so sure I will recommend this to you guys if you haven't seen it yet. And it's a movie by Gus Van Sant, so most of the time it's good news. The next one is a Dutch movie, a Dutch horror movie, and most of the times we don't have much horror movies. It's The Pool, starring Gijs Scholten van Aschat. He's a great Dutch actor. He also, I think, wrote this film, or co-wrote this film, and it's kind of interesting. I heard of the movie when it was. I know some people who worked on this movie, And I was kind of interested. I saw the trailer. I'm looking forward to see this film, and maybe I'm going to do a review for people who are outside Holland but still interested in this Dutch horror movie. I think, yeah, there have been a lot of Dutch movies who brought out in other countries where I think, why don't people buy that? For example, there was one Dutch movie, one Dutch horror movie. I think the English title is Kill Zombie. Let's say I was not a fan. I think also funny is when you look the movie up on IMDb, the cover they use in other countries are looks better than they use in Holland. In Holland it's a green case, and the cover, it looks very childish. Let's say Kill Zombie, I can't recommend that, but yeah, you have to watch that on your own risk. Let's say if you make a zombie horror comedy in Amsterdam, try to give it time, save some big money up. Even though if you're a production company, a big production company, try to do something. We are crowdfunding one. If you have ideas, people want to put money into it to make it higher quality than the movie was eventually. But okay. Wandering off, The Pool. Look forward to check it out. I will make a review for it when I have time and when I've seen it. So yeah. Next is a movie that did it very well on Blu-ray and DVD here in Holland, because I think the first movie didn't get a cinema release here. I'm not quite sure. It's Cloudy and a Chance of Meatballs, Part 2. I bought it for I think about €8. The Hunger Games, Catching Fire. I think it came out on Blu-ray here, I think in June, and for €25, and yeah, a few minutes later they sell it for about €12. So, and this also was one of those DVD Blu-ray in those action from buy 3, you get the cheapest for free. So eventually I paid less for it. Awesome movie. And the last Blu-ray is a steelbook, tin case, whatever you want to call it. And whatever happens, I always take the one when it looks when it's not scratched. There's always a little scratch on it. I can't stand it. It's Need for Speed. A movie with Aaron Paul, Imogen Poots, if I'm correct, and Dominic Cooper. Need for Speed, yeah, it's based on the video game, and looks like a cover. It looks like really want to be Fast and Furious, but overall this movie was yeah, I didn't expect much of it, but I thought it was very entertaining. It stands good on its own, and it's a fun watch, no-brainer. But I really like the steel case, very nice. And also what I really like was these releases. They don't have a normal Blu-ray edition and then have a Blu-ray edition in 3D for an insane price like €25. This one I bought for, also with that action, so I bought it, the normal price was €15 and I paid less because of that action from 3 buy 3 and get 1 for free. So this one I got for lower than €15, and it's got the normal Blu-ray and the 3D Blu-ray, and that is how I like my 3D Blu-rays. Not squeeze a lot of money out of Blu-ray collectors about bringing in a special edition for a lot more money than it's really worth. Because yeah, I'm not quite sure. I have a 3D TV. I never watch something 3D. I don't want to put glass up. I hate it in the cinema, then I don't have a choice between the normal 2D or 3D version and I have to pay extra for it. But yeah, that's just me. I'm not quite sure if this is limited in here in Holland. There you go, the inside. I have a bit of artwork here. Cover. It's a nice edition, very nice, and also a good price. So a very entertaining film. I'll only maybe point of the ones who designed the cover. These letters where the credits are, it's unreadable. It's, yeah, you can't read it. It's, you know, those poster letters, but then like Italian style, the crossed, like I'm not quite sure what the word, but you can see it here. It's unreadable. I could have. It also looked blurred. Maybe that's a style they try to intend to, but it makes it all unreadable. That's maybe the kind of minor point of this cover, but it's a cover. Eventually, it goes what you put into the Blu-ray player, but it's much fun. So those were my Blu-rays and DVDs. Thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like my video. Share it around, and that would be very thankful. Go to my Vlogmas channel page on Facebook, so give it the likes there, so you can keep posted on my new videos. Because I think the whole timeline on YouTube itself, you miss out on a lot of people who you subscribe to, and sometimes you forget those videos even though you want to watch. So I'll keep my videos posted on there. So thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. This was Vlogmas Channel, and out. Yeah, I really used that joke. It's so milked out and used a lot, so